Okay, this is a video that we're going to our topic for today is converting from general form to standard form. And so I kind of decided to run this lesson where we'll have some video clips and you guys can watch the video clips and then work the problems and so forth. So we have to go back and remember a couple things. First of all, what does it mean to go from general form to standard form? Let's go backwards just one second. So this is standard form of an ellipse. We have two different types. We have the first one where I'm centered at 0, 0 at the center of the axis, excuse me, and then we have where we're centered at HK. So remember, HK would be maybe 3, 2, or negative 5, 4, and so we have our two different scenarios here. But the key thing is the standard form is where your a squared and your b squared are below. That helps you identify which one's your major axis and your minor axis. Okay, so this of course is general form, and so what we have here is we have something written in general form that we want to put into standard form. The key thing to remember here is that this is all about something that we've been talking about a ton, and that's completing the square. So you can kind of remember we've been building on completing the square the entire time. Alright, so let's take a look at this. The whole idea, if we completed the square here, would be is that we would take this guy, we would leave the x's on one side, leave the y's on one side, and we bring that 400 over to the other side. So as we brought the 400 across, he was negative on the left hand side, he obviously becomes positive. So this is kind of getting everything set up. I guess we could call it getting organized. So once we're organized, we look at this and we say to ourselves, okay, well, we have a problem. And our problem is that when we're in standard form, we're always set equal to 1. Alright, well, how could we get this equation set equal to 1? Plus, we don't have any denominators. Alright, so give me 1 second, I'll be right back. So not only do we not have the denominators, but another thing to take into consideration is that the fact that we don't have those set equal to 1. So we can solve that entire problem by dividing both sides by whatever our constant is. Alright, so we're going to divide so we come over here. So when we do that, what happens is we start simplifying, and for those of you with calculators, you'll run to your calculator right now and you'll check this out. But when we see that, let's see, 16 goes into 400. Alright, so we see that 16 and 400 could simplify to x squared over 25 plus 25 and 400 simplify. 25 goes into 400 16 times, and that is set equal to 1. So now we have ourselves in a situation where we're in standard form. We can see where our center is. So our center is located at 0, 0. We can see that our a value, or let's say our a squared, is equal to 25. So therefore a equals 5. We can see that our b squared is equal to 16. So our b is equal to 4. And with those characteristics, we can start identifying our co-vertices, our vertices. We can use that to find our foci and so forth for this particular ellipse. Alright, so going from general form to standard form.